Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the Shed of Dread. And before we get into this article, if you could just hit that subscribe button, it'd be very nice. Thank you if you already have. Any case, let's get to it. Right, this is a rumour. Rumour, 100% rumour. So, caution to be taken and use a huge pinch of salt upon it. But let's get it out there because it's something else. And another stab in the dark on whether Kathleen Kennedy actually is going to leave Lucasfilms. This is abounding in comics, by the way. The latest rumour comes from Twitter scooper Thwippet, who writes, "I'm hearing that Kathleen Kennedy is leaving Lucasfilms, or has gone from Lucasfilms." There's the tweet. The scooper has been right on a number of previous scoops, including Nicolas Cage, "Why the hell did you do that?" appearing as Superman in the god-awful Flash film that is actually now going straight to streaming services. The Harry Potter TV series was in development at HBO Max and Andy Serkis would appear in Andor and more. In any case, following this rumour, that Park Place investigative journalist Jonas J. Campbell, sounding like somebody from Spider-Man, relayed on WDW Pro that sources had informed him that the word from Burbank is that it was a very late night there and that there are factions forming underneath Alan Bergman and Dana Walden, the head of Disney Studios, to say that there are two factions forming and that they are fighting over this exact issue, whether it's the marketing or the quality of the film. We'll touch that in a minute. In any case, WDW Post then posted, "It's our understanding based on this source and other sources that we have fuck's sake, go from W3, 3, 2, 1. WDW Pro then posted, "It is our understanding based on this source and other sources that we have the Alan Bergman's camp. They are no fan of Lucasfilm as it's currently constituted. The Bergman camp is not a fan of Kathleen Kennedy and is pushing potentially for Kathleen Kennedy to leave and leave soon." He continued, "We believe that the Dana Walden is potentially in favour of Kennedy staying and in favour of this marketing be damned kind of approach, where they say it was the commercials, it was the trailers. They did not do a good enough job to explain what the film was." So Dana's staying with Kathleen, sisters stick together, and taking the same approach that's destroying every other movie studio industry and just going, "Oh, well, it's because people didn't understand the trailers because they're stupid or something." It's it needs to explain what the film is. The thing is, we know what Indiana Jones is about, so we don't need to be told. But if you continue to use this sticking your head in the sand approach, then it's over. In any case, at the end of the video, WDW Pro did hedge. "We are waiting to see what happens, just like the rest of us. We do not have concrete evidence that Kathleen Kennedy is gone, but there is smoke. There is growing billows of smoke, and don't be surprised, folks, if in a month or 2 months things begin to happen at a rapid pace. This cannot continue." Well, yes, because not only is Lucasfilm in trouble, Disney itself is in trouble. It's failing. It's failing terribly. The mouse could be gone soon. Any case, these scoops or rumours come on the heels of YouTuber John Campea, big fucking shill that he is, who claimed in November 2022 that the source informed him that Kathleen Kennedy would be removed following the release of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Campea said, "This is what I have heard. I have heard that the decision to remove Kathy Kennedy has already been made and that she will be gone either sometime or very, very shortly after the release of Indiana Jones 5. He added, "Now, I want to be very, very clear here. I cannot independently say to you and confirm that this is a fact. I will say that one of the two people who have contacted me has a 1,000% average," impossible, they can have a 1,000% average, stupid, on things that they've informed me of. So, in other words, they're right. That's all you have to say, 1,000%. In any case, WDW Pro at that Park Place had previously claimed in July 2022 that Kennedy would exit the company in late 2023 after the release of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. This seems to be a recurring theme. But anyway, let's carry on. He wrote, "What I've been hearing for years, like we all have, is that Kathleen Kennedy wants to finish Indiana Jones 5 and she wants to continue to having Star Wars influence. Well, why not? Star Wars is screwed as it is. Let her just carry on. producing piles of unentertaining and dross that no one's interested in. I mean, The Acolyte, if it happens, and some people seem to be saying that's been cancelled, but if The Acolyte does happen, that will fall flat on its face. But of course, it'll be all our fault, as it always is. I think that Kathleen Kennedy may finally sunset obligations at that point. It will be likely late 2023. It's getting close. And of course, plenty can change between now and then. Yeah, Disney could go bust. Lucasfilm could go bust. Warner Brothers could go bust. Making Star Wars Jason Ward also claimed that Kennedy would exit the company following the 5th Indiana Jones film. They all seem to be saying the same thing. A recap of Ward's paywalled podcast was shared to Reddit by user Sidon Ithano, and it read, in part, Jason heard that Kathleen Kennedy will step down as Lucasfilm president after Indiana Jones 5, but will still produce movies, which will be shit. When will they learn? Kevin Feige will run Lucasfilms, but will have separate divisions run by other people. What do you make of these new rumours that Kathleen Kennedy is now gone from Lucasfilm? Well, they are more rumours. We've heard this for how long now, ladies and gentlemen? We get one every other month, I think, but the simple truth of the matter is Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is heading to make a huge loss, and sooner or later somebody's going to have to finally figure out where the problem is. And the problem is, in reality, Kathleen Kennedy. And the other one we need to discuss is Disney executives splitting into factions to lay the blame game over box office results of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Well, yeah, that is distinctly possible, but the simple truth of the matter is they aren't prepared to actually accept the fact that no one wants it. We don't want the film. We're not interested in the film. The film should never have been made. I mean, the Crystal Skull should never have been made. Let's be brutally honest, but at least this film elevates the Crystal Skull into mediocrity and kind of enjoying. So will she be gone? Who knows? I mean, it's been, well, since Star Wars' debacle, we've heard that she's going and she's gone and she's come back and she never was going. The simple truth of the matter is, I think Kathleen Kennedy will probably stay in charge of Lucasfilms, and just like Disney with Bob Iger, it's just going to run itself into the ground, and they'll just cease to exist. Or they'll become very, very small companies that no one will trust to make films anymore. I mean, on top of that, remember, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the writer's strike, and the actors are very certainly going to follow them. But then again, is anyone going to notice any difference? But in any case, that's me finished on that video. Yes, you know, the socials are right above you as we speak all the way through the video. You can catch me on Facebook and Twitter, if Twitter allows you to view my posts, as we seem to be having an issue with Twitter at the moment. If you want to see some more videos, please hit the subscribe button and then ding that magic little bell and set it to all, and you should get a notification from YouTube I've done another video. And with that, I'm done. And all you need to do is, get out of my shed. Go on, go. Now.